Stretch and Strengthen. My name is Erica Connor, and this is produced by Solutions Northwest. Please consult with your physician before beginning an exercise program. Today we're going to be working on stretching the hamstring muscles and strengthening front core, and all of that is to help take tension off the low back. So we're going to begin with stretching the hamstring. The hamstrings are this group of muscles right on the back of the thigh. You can do this seated if that works better for your body. I'm going to show the standing version. So holding on to a stable table, desk, or if your chair has no wheels, the back of the chair. You're going to bring one leg and rest it up onto the chair seat. You might feel a stretch here already. Make sure that you're standing tall, and then you're thinking of pulling the leg you're stretching, the sitting bone, back away from your foot. So I feel quite a big stretch here. If you have your foot flexed, you'll also get a calf stretch in the lower leg, which is also beneficial. Keeping a tall posture, deep breathing. I also feel a little bit of work on the standing leg and those deeper muscles for the balance. If the stretch starts to release and you want to go a little deeper, you can lean your body just a micro inch forward, and that'll re-engage the stretch. Hold it for 3 more breaths. Get a nice relaxed exhale, being tall in the body. Your knee is going to be straight, not hyperextended, so there's a little softness to the knee. And then bringing that leg down. Give it a little break before switching sides. And then your other leg will come up onto the chair. Checking for that tall posture, pulling back with the sitting bone. Foot is flexed, get the calf stretch, and can rest at your side, probably better than where I had it on the knee, so you're not putting more pressure on the knee, keeping the knee soft. Keep lengthening through. So stretching the hamstrings helps take tension off the low back. They're attached to the pelvis, and when they're tight, you're going to pull on the pelvis, which then brings tension into all of these muscles here. So stretching the hamstrings, you can, daily stretching over time will release that tension, but you will also get benefits immediately after the stretch and feel the relaxed muscles for the rest of the afternoon after you do a stretch. So take 2 more breaths here. That little pitch forward, micro inch if the stretch has released. And then bringing that leg down. So with the hamstrings relaxed, we're now going to strengthen up the front side, which will support your spine in a seated position. Again, you can hold on to a desk or a non-moving chair for support. I'm going to start with the left leg. So the right leg's going to be real stable, and you're going to be bringing your knee up a little bit higher than your hip if your body allows for that, and then slowly resting down. I'm going to stay on the same side for 5 times. And as you're lifting your leg, I want you to think about lifting from the inner thigh towards your belly button. So we're really getting these deep muscles here strengthened up. We'll do one more on this side. Slow and smooth. I'm going to turn for the other side. So part of this movement as you lift the leg is to keep your posture neutral. I want you to make sure that you're not folding in as you lift the leg up. So this stays stationary and just the thigh bone is pivoting to bring the leg up. I'll do one more this side. And resting down. So the other movement we're going to do for strengthening the front body, the front core, is a plank. You have lots of choices for intensity of the plank. For the least intense, you would be against a wall on a very mild angle. A little more intense, you could have hands on a high desk. I'm going to use a chair here today, so that'll be a little bit more work, and a full plank on the floor would be the hardest challenge. So coming in, hands are going to be shoulder width apart. You'll step back with one foot, bringing the other foot back, hips coming into alignment, heart center open, and gaze forward. So make sure you can check your feet for alignment. My feet are together. And I'm sinking back into my heels instead of pushing up onto tiptoes. I'm keeping my abdominals snug to the spine so there's a lift with the belly muscles and the ribs instead of letting them come through. And if you're feeling challenge here in the low back at all, you can pike your hips just a little bit. And then as they get stronger, you can open into the longer plank position. So hold this for 3 more breaths. Make sure you get a full soft exhale every time. If it's hard on your wrists, you can be down on your forearms for the plank instead. That's another choice. And then to come out, gently step forward and standing up. Thank you.